Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going through the Route 8 leak that the developers did. This leak was done around 3 months ago, and I just realized that this thing even exists, so I decided to make a video on it. So this is basically an overview of Route 8. This small short video clip shows I would say the hub of Route 8. So let's go through the tweet first. It's posted by Loomian Train Studios. I'll post all the Twitter links that are important in the description. So it says Route 8 is under development. Lots of new Loomians will be coming to this route with a few new features, including the UMV. Let everyone know a release date when we get closer to its completion. So there are other tweets that Lando and T-Brad did, which I will go through eventually. It's just that I've been absent for a long time, I guess, but as soon as I manage to gather all the tweets, I'll go through them and make videos on them. So this is Route 8 basically. So for those of you who don't know, this place is for like UMV. UMV stands for the underwater mining vessel or vehicle. It was a game back in Brick Bronze Pokemon where you used to go underneath in a submarine of some sort, and then you used to mine minerals, fossils, different element plates, as well as shards and heart scales. So it's a similar concept here. Actually, if you go to the roadmap that Loomian Train Studios posted earlier this year, back in January, I think, Update 3 does say that UMV will be returning. So the classic old mining game will be coming back, underwater mining game. And this is actually, what I'm looking at right now is actually way better than what it was in Brick Bronze. I mean, so as you can see, you have a path, probably made out of granite, and then you have fences surrounding it. Then you have a pathway on top of water where you have turbines on both sides that are like moving around. I'm guessing these turbines are to, this is just my theory, but I think the turbines are there to generate electricity from the waves or the tides, and they're going to power the hub as well as power the submarines. So, or maybe it might be the submarine only that they might be powering that, because I could see a bulb pointing out clearly there. That's always the central hub where we go and we can talk to people. Now, if we go on to the pattern of Brick Bronze, this hub where we'll be able to go underwater, and we should be able to mine fossils. Now, T-Brad did confirm, if I do find that tweet or a message on Discord, I will probably make another video on that. But T-Brad, basically the development team did confirm that we will be getting fossils, and it will most likely be in this update. So we will be able to go underwater and mine for fossils and then come back and revive them into original Loomians, which I think would be really cool. I personally think that if the fossil typing, I think in Pokemon before Generation 8, if any Pokemon was rock type, if any Pokemon was a fossil, it would have part rock types. So it was a compulsory thing for rock type. But I personally think that for Loomians, for those that are fossils, they might do it that all fossils have that ancient typing, but I think that they shouldn't have an ancient typing, just to increase the distinction and variety of Loomian typing. I think that there should be of various types, no matter if they're fossils. Now, along with fossils, we did also get the heart skill back in Brick Bronze. Heart skill, for those of you actually who don't know, heart skill is basically an alternative method in the Battle Coliseum to pay for a Pokemon to remember an old move. Right now in Loomian Legacy, if you go to the Battle Coliseum to the move deleter, not the move deleter, the move reminder, sorry. Move reminder, she will ask you for 20 CP, which at some moments, yeah, sometimes it can be expensive, especially when you're in a debt of CP. CP basically stands for combat points or Coliseum points, I guess. and you get those by battling. The more you battle, the more CP you get. And I'll probably make a separate video on that. How does the mechanism of battle costume work? But anyway, so you do get CP. You can even buy CP with Robux, but I would like an alternative method to, for example, if you go mining underwater, I would like an alternative to that where we can find something like a horse hill or something, and we can pay that to remind our Loomian an old forgotten move that we might need in the future. Another thing to note, that back in Brick Bronze, when this UMV was out there, I believe it was out on Laguna Lake. In Brick Bronze we had the UMV before the third gym, whereas in Loomian Legacy we're getting the UMV right after the third battle theater. And there was, if you remember correctly, my last video was on one of the Loomies that were leaked, which was, I believe it was Wild Eye, and it's part water type. And there was another Loomian, which typing wise wasn't leaked, but appearance wise it was leaked, and it does look like a water type. So obviously this area does look like a water type, so we're probably gonna get a lot of water types in this area. And my prediction is that update 4, which is Battle Theater 4 or Gym 4 for those of you who watch Pokemon, is probably going to be a water type or something related to that, because obviously we're getting a lot of water types here. Or if we get a lot of water types here, the developers might not even make water typing as a battle theater typing. They might just choose another typing and a combination of typings, because obviously Battle Theater 1 was light and dark, Battle Theater 2 was fire, Battle Theater 3 was metal. So they might make unique combinations like Mind and Brawler, or like Light and Spirit, or they might go with monotypings. But if they do go with monotypings, they might consider this, that if they released an area with a lot of trainers that had water types, maybe they won't make water as a major typing in a battle theater. This is just my theory. It might be, I might be wrong, I might be correct, I don't know. But anyway, so this is the UMD. Yes, you can see it looks really cool. Also, one thing to think about here is, what are the free-to-play players going to do? Because back in Brick Bronze, when this thing was out, I believe we were allowed to go once, and once only. Like the first time we were allowed to use, we got a free UMV battery, and once it finished, once the battery depleted, we had to buy more batteries with Robux in order to go underneath and mine for fossils. So will it be the same here? Will we only be able to mine it for once, and then for the UMV, and then we need to buy the UMV batteries for Robux, or will there be free, or will it be for Lumi coins? Because for free to play players, this is obviously not fair, I agree, because if they make it for Robux, then how are they supposed to mine after the first time? How can they afford that? That means that it's just closed door for them. They can't avail that opportunity. So I personally think that they should not make it for Robux. They can actually make it for Lumi coins instead, or they could make it free. I mean, who doesn't like a free lunch anyway? But I think they can make it for Lumi coins if they really want to. Just make it for Lumi coins, because Lumi coins is in-game money. People can save up to that. Anyway, there are a few other tweets that I'd like to go through. I might make separate videos on those in the upcoming days. Apologize for being absent, I guess, for quite a long period of time. As you can probably tell, I have school like all the others around the world, and you know, this pandemic, it's kind of difficult to catch up and complete all the work with a lot of homeworks and assessments. But anyway, hope you're keeping safe, and I'm actually going to leave off here. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace.